Hi guys, welcome back to Living with Lucy live stream. As usual, coming into the stream, please make sure you are subscribed. It is absolutely free to do so. If you want to go that extra mile and support my channel, make these streams, keep on coming more often, then definitely consider becoming a community member. Get that community link somewhere down there. And always appreciate it when you guys smash the like button. So thank you to those of you guys that do that first thing when you come in. And let's get started. So earlier I was doing a stream. If you're a part of that, yes, it said no sound in the title because, as you know, I'm monetized. But if you play music and stuff like that, if you play copyrighted music, then it doesn't work out. So I just had no sound the whole time. So maybe, be careful with my titles. If you don't hear the sound, it's because I know there's no sound. Um, and yeah, you can always find me on the other platforms that I'm on down in the description below. If you want to find those videos with sound, I have it on TikTok, on Twitch. Yeah, I'm working on my Twitch again because I opened up a Twitch account and then literally made a couple videos but then stopped. And I totally forgot about it for months. And then today I had to re-log into Twitch and be like, oh, I guess I do have people there on Twitch. So thank you to whoever already followed me on Twitch. If you didn't follow me on Twitch, then actually that's my ex. You can follow me on Twitter, Living with Lucy, LUCI, and then afterwards go and click the Linktree link, and you'll be able to find me on all other platforms, or just look down in the description below to any of my YouTube videos. I usually put under Let's Connect all of these different platforms that I'm in, and that's where you're going to find my Twitch or my TikTok. If someone is ever pretending to be me and talking to you on an account that I am not shilling in my own description, then that's just not me. Okay. Because if it's mine, I would chill it on my own YouTube. Hi there, lower lip scratcher. So yeah, for any of you guys that were confused earlier, earlier I was doing my no sound stream, but I asked you guys if I should sell my Uniswap, which I honestly just bought it as a YOLO trade, and now it's up. I kind of did a little mini dip earlier, but I'm very happy with it. Uniswap's currently at $10.40. I mean, it's nothing amazing, nothing crazy, not like GameStop, of course. But I'm just here to do more and more swing trades, as I told you guys. So I'm really just up honestly 1%, but I did put in around 18 G into it. So it is up just about 200. So the greedy part of me is yeah, let's just wait around. Let's wait a little bit longer before you sell. But I'm also scared because crypto is just fluctuating like crazy. And I feel like at any point in time now, honestly, Dogecoin could possibly go to 10 cents and I wouldn't even be surprised. And Ethereum could possibly go to I don't know, $2,000, and I wouldn't be surprised because if you look at the trajectory, especially of Ethereum, Ethereum's actually looking like it's coming back to life just a little bit because if you look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and really all the other cryptos besides really Uniswap, Ethereum is the only one that's kind of slightly ticking up, but it's still just at 3,494. It's not that great, right? Our old all-time high back in the day was 4,872 in November of 2021, back when Bitcoin hit 69,000. And now Bitcoin, not that it did much better, but at least Bitcoin right now hit $73,000 or $72,000, right? Which is just a tad bit higher than the old all-time high. But Ethereum didn't do that. Ethereum has not reached the $4,800 level for a while. I mean, the last high we had recently was around March to April, and it got to 4,094 before plummeting back down, honestly, to as low as $2,800. I think that was around either April or May, but it basically hit the $4,000 mark, which it hasn't touched since 2021, only to come back down to 2,800. Those are crazy, crazy fluctuations. So I don't know. I honestly wouldn't mind getting more Ethereum only if it drops back down to the $2,000 range. $2,500, $2,800 maybe. So we'll see about that. Let me know down in the comment section below or on the stream if you're here right now what you think about that. And what is your, I got to buy an entry point for Ethereum or even for Bitcoin? What price range would I have to get to? Because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I'm too late to the boat. I'm too late into Nvidia or I'm too late into Apple stocks. That's me. I feel like I'm too late into both of them. But I also feel like I'm too late into Bitcoin right now. I'm too late into getting more Ethereum because I did buy Ethereum when it was $250, but I have not bought ever. I think over the $3,000 level. Doesn't mean I won't in the future though. And as always, never financial advice on my channel. Entertainment purposes only. I am not licensed in finance. I did not go to school for finance. I'm just here trading my own money and having fun, and hope you find it entertaining. If you want to go ahead and follow my trades, go ahead and check out my Patreon at the $20 tier. I know a lot of you guys like follow me on Patreon like for free, but unfortunately, free like this is for free. So if you're following me on Patreon and it's for free, you're probably not going to see anything because my trade alerts are for my $20 tier folks. So yeah, just letting you guys know that. Caspa is good to buy now. What's Caspa? Is that like a crypto? Let me check. Caspa, KSPA. All right, let me check that out. You guys like this? This is my reggaeton, and pop that I made. Hold on. Oh, Caspa price today. Oh, okay, I see it. It's number 25. I'm surprised I never noticed it. Number 25 on the coin market cap. It's only 16 cents. Let's look at the all-time chart for this Caspa thing. Okay, it's kind of at a high right now, so I'm definitely not getting it at its high. But good luck to you if you're on it. Obviously, hope you guys make money. Hi there, Dream Tanks. Steven, Low Roller Scratcher says Roaring Kitty paper hand on GameStop since he sell his stocks option call. Okay, guys, I have something to say about that. I do not think that Roaring Kitty, because I know there's a lot of opinion out there right now, and I mean, this is just my viewpoints on it. I definitely feel like him and Ryan Cohen are a little bit, maybe just a little bit out of sync. Um, at one point, I'm like, okay, maybe Ryan Cohen's helping Roaring Kitty. Maybe that's why Ryan Cohen kind of did the earnings, showed the earnings that they weren't really making money and stuff like that right away, right before his live stream, because it made the stock tank. And if anything, that makes Roaring Kitty look less like he's manipulating the stock, which I don't think he's manipulating the stock, but it made it look like, okay, clearly the dude's not manipulating the stock while he's all dressed up in band-aids, and the stock was going down when he was live streaming. So the way I saw it was like, or maybe the way I wanted it to see it was like Ryan Cohen was actually possibly in his mind helping Roaring Kitty. But then at the same time, now looking at Roaring Kitty having sold his options only makes me feel like, okay, Roaring Kitty might actually have felt like he got ruffled by Ryan Cohen, because if Ryan Cohen, or if GME, sorry, let's not blame Ryan Cohen, but if GME didn't release those earnings, it's like, what could have happened, right? Like, what would have actually happened on his stream day? I mean, there still would be the halt, but maybe it wouldn't have tanked so hard, and maybe Roaring Kitty wouldn't have had to have sold some of his call options. But then the thing with also Roaring Kitty selling his call options, people are like, oh, he paper handed and he like sold out. I mean, I don't actually feel like he's out of it. If he really got scared, which I don't think this guy's that scared of much, at least not with the stock market and whatnot. But I don't feel like he's scared. If he was scared, I think he would just disappear. I mean, do I think maybe there's a possibility he's going to disappear again? Absolutely. We don't we don't have any control over what he's going to do, if he's going to stay around, stick around with us and do more live streams in the future possibly, or keep tweeting or keep memeing or keep, posting on TikTok, like not TikTok. You should get a TikTok though. Or keep posting on Reddit. There's no control. We have no idea. This guy could just stop and get out and like come back 3 years later, or maybe never come back. So that's the thing with him. Like nobody really knows. But for me, a definition of a scared cat, a scared Roaring Kitty would be he would have just sold and he would have been silent and he would have lost. Like I would call that like game over. If he sold, didn't post anything, sold his call options, which would appear like through the options and everybody would know he sold, and sold his ginormous position of back then it was 5 million, and apparently now he showed off 9 million and one. Nobody knows. So that's why I guess my opinion on it. And obviously I could be totally wrong in the way that I'm reading all of this. I just feel like he's not scared, and I just feel like that's not how somebody would react if they're scared and they think like the shorts are going to win and that GME is actually going to drop down to $10 again, which it could. I mean, it still could. Just because Roaring Kitty is in, by the way, doesn't make me feel like, okay, it's never going to go to $10. It could easily tip down to $10. And then at that point, I feel like a lot of people might buy and it'll like quickly bounce up and I wouldn't get a chance to eat dollars. But I feel like buying into GME, you have to like kind of pray a little bit and also understand that you could just end up with like, you know, slice and dice. You could buy in at $30 and then you could lose like a good 2/3 chunk of your entire portfolio if you YOLO it all the way into it, which I highly do not advise. But I am kind of aggressive with my trades too, and I'm ready. I'm ready for anything if it goes down to $10. And like I said, I have a bag ready to buy more. Speaking of GameStop, though, we are currently at $28.51. I didn't finish listening to the other part of the Roaring Kitty videos. I'm just kind of like trying to listen to more and more of his old stuff so you can listen in with me. My favorite video, like so far from him, though, here I'll okay, wait, no, I don't have the link to that anymore. But my favorite video of him is those selecting stocks based on feel so far. It's absolutely hilarious. Okay, I'm still on the tools part. Wait, I want to watch more with his bandana on. 3 years ago. Oh my God, what is this? Okay. I'm seeing something where I think he like photoshopped Ryan Cohen into his screen. I wonder if the two has ever spoken to each other. Like, did they ever bump into each other somehow, some way, and like ever spoke, or did they ever like play a game together and maybe chatted over games? Like, it's just really weird to me that like this thing has gotten so big and he kind of seems like a fanboy of Ryan Cohen to me. And yet we don't know what Ryan Cohen feels about him because Ryan Cohen only follows GameStop and he doesn't follow Roaring Kitty on X. Maybe the day that Ryan Cohen actually decides to follow Roaring Kitty. I feel like I was going to say Roaring Cohen. But I feel like that would be a really, really nice thing for the stock if like Ryan Cohen supported Roaring Kitty and like next Monday, apparently that's when we're going to get our shareholders meeting. If right before the shareholders meeting, if Ryan Cohen even decided to like follow Roaring Kitty on like X or something, I think everybody would see that he's following two people and it'd be like it'll be more interesting then. Okay, I'm watching a video called GameStop rockets through 30 on major volume. Has GME stock short squeeze started? Question mark. All hail Ryan Cohen. 122,000 views. Which is like not enough. Roaring Kitty. Oh my God, I love this. It says a method for hunting stocks and pouncing on investment. I also gotta keep a watch on my Uniswap. That was a ooh, nice. Okay. It's not much, but it's up 6.71%. Man, I knew I should have bought more. This is what every time it happens. I wanted to buy more when it was $9 and I got scared. I was like, everything's tanking, so I didn't buy more Uniswap. And of course now it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna let it ride. I'm just gonna let it ride. Let's let it ride. Because I know Uniswap at one point at its all-time high, not saying it's gonna reach that anytime soon because the market looks terrible. But Uniswap was at $1.44. So I mean, I don't think I'm gonna hit 4x anytime soon, but I'll just leave it in here. I could decide another day if I want to sell. I don't need this money right now. Let's just watch Roaring Kitty. I love his intro. I wish somebody would make that intro for me. Roaring Kitty can cash out $240 million. He can live interest forever. He can make $1 to $2 million a year without doing work. Actually, a little roller scratcher, he can make a lot more than $2 million a year. Because let's do the math. Sorry, we'll get back into Roaring Kitty in like a second. So, okay, right now, if he cashes out, right? But we have to remember taxes. Considering the fact that he got into it around like $20, I think that's his price point right now. It's turned into 23, right? Before it was around 21. And I think now everyone's seeing that on his screenshot, it says for Roaring Kitty, it's around $23, which kind of makes me question how the heck did he sell those call options, which were priced at $20? Then supposedly, like right now, everyone's thinking like, okay, he sold all his call options, right? Or he sold some call options and executed some. That's how he went from 5 million shares to 9 million shares, 9,001,000 shares. But then I think the big mystery to me is how is his price point higher? Because his price point was around like $21, I swear, or like $20. But then now I don't have enough likes as I have people in here. So please smash a like button if you haven't already, guys. Smash that like button. And subscribe, of course. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Really appreciate it. I don't think I'll ever have as many followers as Roaring Kitty, but I hope to get to 100,000 subscribers one day on here. So I need you guys' help. and also share my videos with your friends and family, whoever also likes to trade stocks and crypto and whatnot. Anyways, so I think the thing here that's mysterious to me is how the heck did his price average, his price for GameStop become $23 all of a sudden? Because if he actually sold his call options, some of them, and then executed some, buying it at $20, because we all know that it hasn't hit $20 recently. It was always like 24, 25, 23. I thought that his average would drop down, or would at least be like around the same of like 21 or whatever. It wouldn't go to 23. So that's the confusing thing to me. It's like, did he just sell those call options maybe and make the money, and then maybe move the money off to another account possibly, and then he used some other money that we don't know about, or maybe just, I don't know. Maybe he used just some other money that I'm not able to calculate how that all works, but maybe he used some other money and just he bought it. He bought it as a limit order or whatever, and that's how his average went up higher to around $23. Because it doesn't make sense that he just sold all his call options without exercising any of them. I don't know. That's the part that confuses me. Or maybe he did. Maybe he just did maybe he did just cash out on all those call options, took millions of dollars, and then bought at recent prices of like 24, 25, because it hit like 25.80 at least today. So then that would, I guess, maybe bring his average down to 23. It's either or. It's either that he sold partial of his options contract and executed it, or that he sold all his options and then bought recently. No idea. But to me, that's still like, he's still bullish, but maybe now he's just bullish on towards like more of the future. I think that's what I'm going to go with. Okay, wait, sorry. I'm just trying to, where's that video from him? Oh, there it is. This is his 3 years ago video. Oh, sorry. And I was going to calculate this. Yeah. So if he does have 250 million, let's say, $250 million, I'm just trying to calculate how much he could just like literally retire off of. So we know Roaring Kitty, let's say, has $250 million, right? But he bought it recently. So let's just say, I don't know really what state he's living in, but let's just pretend. Let's just pretend that it's California or whatever. Short-term capital gains, all that money. Let's just go to the worst of it. Let's say he pays 50% of taxes. So let's just divide. Half of that is gone. All taxes are paid. Then he's going to have about $125,000. And with that $125,000, right now we're at what, 5% APY, or let's say he puts it in Robinhood, he can get 5% APY. By the way, if you also want to get Robinhood, check out my link pinned to the top of the stream, and you could get Robinhood and get fractional shares through me, and then I'll also get fractional shares. So thank you. But anyways, $125 million, we're going to multiply by 5%. Okay, so you're going to multiply by 5, well, 0.05, and that will actually get him about $6,250,000 this man can live off of. And then imagine that with compound interest. That is what he would have if he just sat there. Well, I mean, that's obviously granted believing that we are going to keep with these interest rates and that the Fed's not going to cut rates, because once they cut rates, you're not going to have 5% APY anymore. Well, let's say they cut like 0.25 or go 25 basis points, 25 basis points. It's going to take a while before it even gets to 4% and then 3% and who knows how low. But yeah, basically right now, if you were to put it in there, this guy's like basically sitting on $6 million. He's going to get $6 million for doing nothing. That's insane. That's absolutely crazy and magical. So yeah, that's how old is Roaring Kitty, Jess says. I think I know Ryan Cohen. I just looked him up. He's like about 37. I know Roaring Kitty's also, it was just his birthday, by the way. You know, the day of the stream was like June 7th. His birthday was on the June 8th. So let me double check. Roaring, oh, sorry. Why am I typing in Roaring Kitty? I should type in Keith Gill. Keith Gill, age. I wonder if him and Ryan Cohen are the same age. Nope. I think he's 1 year older. He's just turned June 8th as his birthday, 1986. So he's 38 years old right now. Let's see Ryan Cohen age. Now the part of me, like I have a friend who really likes to deep dive into people's birthdays, their zodiacs and whatnot, and like their personalities. So now I'm like, all thinking, what is Ryan Cohen's age? Oh my God, they have Ryan Cohen's height in here, everything. Ryan Cohen. Okay. Does it say his birthday? I don't see his birthday, but I see that he is, oh, so he's also, it says born. They don't know on Wikipedia. What the heck? It says born 1985 or 1986. Bro, pick one. I don't know which one he's born in. Wait, do CEOs of companies even have to disclose how old they are? Let me look at Forbes. Forbes will probably know better. Okay. On Forbes, we have Ryan Cohen, I mean, it doesn't say the age. Nope, it doesn't say. It just says Ryan Cohen is a former CEO of online pet supply store Chewy, which he co-founded in 2011. Cohen grew his business to 3.5 billion in annual revenues and stepped down in 2018 after selling it to PetSmart. Oh shoot, I thought it was called Petco for 3.4 billion in 2017. At the end of 2020, Cohen spent about $76 million buying a 13% stake in GameStop while using management to restructure the ailing brick and mortar. He joined GameStop board in January 2021, and his fortune surged that month after Reddit traders coordinated a massive surge in the stock's price. The son of a teacher and a glassware importer, Cohen started his first business at the age of 15, collecting fees off referrals to e-commerce sites. I did not know he was a son of a teacher and a glassware importer. That's pretty cool. But yeah, okay, I guess online it doesn't say the birthday of Ryan Cohen, but we know he's either 37 or 38, which is interesting because it's like they're the same zodiac, right? You would be like, what animal is okay, sorry, I'm just deep diving into something random. What is it, like Chinese zodiac? What Chinese zodiac is 38 years old now? Okay, I should have totally not asked that question, but AI is going to find out for me. Okay. Okay. Wait, that's not right. Wait, okay. Just forget it. I'm going to do the Keith Gill is 1986 and he is 38. What Chinese zodiac is born 1986? There we go. People born in 1938, 1950, 1962, 1974, 1986 are year of the tiger. Interesting. Didn't expect that. Okay. I usually for girls, I don't vibe well. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but I've had a lot of girls that were friends that I ended up having lots of disagreements with female tigers. Not all female tigers, but a lot of them. But I don't have problems with male tigers. So I guess that's okay. I still idolize Roaring Kitty no matter what zodiac he is. Don't become too like superstitious. I'm only mostly about the money, not about the zodiac. I guess they're both tigers. Or he's just a cat. Oh my god, that makes so much sense. But he's a tiger and he likes cats. And tigers are basically like bigger cats. Mecoin says, I think Ryan Cohen will have to play by the rules, as RK own as much shares as Ryan does back in 2022. Yeah, I have no idea if he's ever going to join the board. Like, it'd be hard though. I feel like having Ryan. Oh my god, he's wearing a cat mask. That's hilarious. That's back when GameStop went to $30. Insane to me that he didn't sell back then. Like, holy cow. This is 3 years ago, so I guess that's 2021. Okay, 2021. He literally has a rate of 10 days. Once I figure out also how to use Streamlabs properly, I'll show you guys what I'm watching. I guess maybe that's the first time I've ever used 31. All right, let me check how I do it. Okay. I love the crypto market. Never stops. Crazy. Never financial advice on my channel, of course. Yes, thank you, Daniel. Closing option position isn't paper handing. It's reshuffling of finances, in my opinion. But yeah, I clearly believe he's still in. I'm sure eventually he'll get out. I wonder if in any of these videos, by the way, I'm kind of searching for an answer as to like, did he ever say maybe that he has a specific market cap he's waiting for GameStop to be at? Because right now I'm hoping that his number is 100 billion market cap for GameStop. So I'm curious right now, as he's like this video from 3 years ago, and he's like cheering did not sell. Market cap was 2.19 billion. Like clearly, we're in a different position right now. Smash likes if you haven't already. Thank you, thank you. Blows my mind that I'm watching it. It's like 31 back then before the split, and now it's like after split, still around 30. Oh my God, when he clicked into X here 3 years ago, Ryan Cohen was following 4 people actually. I wonder who those other 3 people are, but he was following 4 people and he had 6,549 followers. This is pre Ryan Cohen becoming anything inside GME. He, I guess, just had shares because it says his title is founder just Chewy. Yeah. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'll post it on my on X so you guys can see that. That's find that pretty interesting. Wonder if you know who these other people are. I am curious. All right, hold on. I'll post that. What I'm looking at right now. All right, I tweeted it. Yeah, go check out what I just tweeted. Okay, so apparently, and again, take everything you see online with a grain of salt. Wall Street Bets 1 hour ago posted, "You're bearish. Roaring Kitty exercised 40,000 call options, bringing his total shares to 9 million GameStop shares. E-Trade is scrambling to find his shares to deliver them to him tomorrow. And you're bearish, be for real." So it's kind of insinuating that tomorrow we should see some type of a glow up per se for the stock for GameStop, because now there's all these shares that he's exercising, and now E-Trade has to go and find those shares. And if there's not those shares, then whoever short sold it, meaning they borrowed it and now they have to buy it back and give it back, will have to go and buy more if there isn't enough, which we know obviously through the dilution of GameStop, because now there's more shares, because that's how they made billions of dollars. Now they have about like what, $3-4 billion recently made. I don't know how all the math adds up. I'm gonna have to find out tomorrow and see, just by the price of GameStop, where that's going to take us. Hi says Doge is tanking. Yeah, I know. Let me bring out my pillow. It's very sad. We need like more momentum for Dogecoin. It's just like all it's missing is momentum. But I do have some hope that maybe, like I said, if you think back to 2021, how Dogecoin really started to move and grow after GameStop, really after the GameStop and the AMC buy buttons are stopped. I wonder if that will occur this time around. Not that like necessarily, again, the past is going to determine the future, but I wonder if people are going to like, because I think so many people are getting into GameStop just like in 2021, if not more, to like crash the servers of their shareholder meeting today and whatnot, and having 600,000 people watching the live stream. I don't remember that. Like, let me know if, because I didn't watch any of Roaring Kitty's live streams back in 2021, right? I just watched the congressional hearing with him and Vladinev. So if you know of like a live stream that Roaring Kitty did when he was already Roaring Kitty with the head, like forehead band thing already, the red thing, and there was 600,000 people there, or exactly how many concurrent viewers were there, I'm really curious. Let me know, or down in the comment section below when that is. Sheep seems hotter than Doge. Yeah, I know. Sheep. But honestly, Sheep and Dogecoin right now lately, it's not their time. Maybe it'll be their time later. But again, nobody knows. Same with Ethereum. It's like, okay, we know the spot ETS for Ethereum, like it's happening. We know it's happening, but it's not actually trading yet, because supposedly there's all these other forums that have to be approved by the SEC. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait and find out. I definitely do not see Dogecoin moving to new all-time highs if Ethereum spot ETFs don't even happen yet, and if Ethereum cannot even cross the like $5,000 or $6,000 threshold. That's kind of like how I view things, just off the top of my head through my imagination. But yeah, let's. I have no idea if tomorrow we're gonna actually see this movement, but maybe we will, and maybe we'll see it. Like, I'm actually hoping, because every day now I don't like, I'm on PST, so every day I'm just like purposely staying up till at least 1 a.m. to like watch what happens with GameStop till like late. That'll definitely happen to me again. It's not healthy though. I don't recommend it, because I like this eye right now. You can't tell, but it's like swollen because I feel like I'm not getting enough sleep. But it's fine. I don't see this happening forever. I'll get my. He's drinking champagne. So lit. I love it. back then, the streams, like this is an old stream, obviously, that I'm looking at that has 122,000 views, and the chat is moving normally. Like I could actually read stuff. But the one that he did recently, it's just like impossible to talk, impossible to read or anything. I guess maybe that's why he turned off the super chats, because it would just be like really hard. There'll probably be like thousands of super chats to try to get his attention. He'd probably never have time to read them. Look at Uniswap, wow. Oh, is Uniswap doing well now? Sorry, I'm like charging my phone on the side, so I'm not. Should I sell? Hold on. I don't know. I really want to like wait for Uniswap to get to like $11 or $12. I don't know. So that's just me being greedy, because it's up a lot today. Not that much, but it's up 6% on the day. But then I didn't buy it at the lows of like $9.08. I bought my Uniswap. I'm up a good amount because I put in like $18,000 ish. But my average is $10.28. So right now, sorry, burping. Right now I'm only up 1.86%, which is not a lot, but that's like $348. Which I'm happy with those tendies. Like, I'll take what I can get. I'm trying to like do more swing trades. If I sell now, it would be considered a pretty proper swing trade, honestly. Yeah, maybe I'll leave it a little bit longer. Tell me though, if we reach $11, I might, feel something at $11, and then maybe I'll sell then. I change my mind a lot. That's why I don't have tattoos, because probably change my mind out of that too. But yeah, keep me updated for those of you guys that have Uniswap. And if you're watching it, let me know if it hits $11, or better yet, $12. And for now, let's go back to, I'm just trying to search and watch these old Roaring Kitty videos to see if I could find like a sliver of like hope where he says, I actually want the market cap to go to $100 billion because I believe it could turn things around, and that Ryan Cohen can turn things around and get to 100. But this guy has like hundreds of videos. So I don't know if I'll be able to search it and find it, but wish me luck. Is this 5 hours? Oh my God, this video is 5 hours. Yeah, I'm not going to make it, but I'll skip it if I feel like it's not. I'm also doing my listings on eBay, by the way. So I just rely on my trades for a living. I'm not that good at it yet. And I'm doing a lot. He's fighting. He's eating his tendies. Oh my God, he almost dipped it in his champagne. This guy's such a troll. Hilarious. The comments are like, bubbly tendies. Wild tonight. Cham tandies? What? Oh, somebody was like in the chat, they're like, the crazy thing is it will keep going up. Well, Carl the Ninja. I guess you were right from 3 years ago. It did keep going up. Oh, hold on. Talk about it. So Nicoin says Uniswap's supposed to do something this year, so I'm still holding. But if I see any smart money selling, I'm out. Okay, I did not know that. Sorry. I just bought Uniswap because I actually use it a lot. Like there's a lot of these random cryptos that I bought like years ago, and okay. So for some coins, they like, what do you call it? They decide to like no longer, or they change the contracts or whatnot. So it's like, so my coins are still in my wallet, but it doesn't exist anymore. The old contracts, and you have to convert it to new contracts, and it's like so much work and it's so confusing. I usually get my SO to do it for me. But it's really, really annoying a lot of the times, and you can't get everything done on Coinbase, unfortunately. And like if you look at Robinhood, they only have like a couple of cryptos, which is really weird. I'm like, why don't you have more? So a lot of the times I have to end up using Uniswap, and then it hit me this year. I'm like, wait, I use Uniswap a lot. So like if I use Uniswap a lot, and I think like if you have Uniswap, it's not really that useful besides the fact that I guess if you have Uniswap, it's kind of supposed to make it cheaper, kind of like Binance coin or whatnot. Like it's supposed to make it cheaper when if you constantly like are making transactions on Binance, and Binance I guess is international, so there's probably lots of movement there, and hence why Binance is doing so well. But yeah, that's why I kind of like saw more hope into Uniswap because I'm like, I use it myself. So then other people out there might want to use it too. And just the fact that I like the chart, I'm like, okay, back then, way back when, it was like 40 something dollars. And now obviously everything crashed, but at least it didn't get back to like $20 yet. Right. If it gets back to $20, I'll probably feel like it's similar to like Ethereum or something where it's like, oh, I think it's going to go up, but is it going to 2x anytime soon? I don't know. So like the way I see it is very like simple minded. It's like, okay, it used to be $40. Now it's like around $10 or $9 or $8. And I could have a possibility of getting 4x on my Uniswap. So like, let's just give it a shot. Does that mean I actually want to wait for 4x before I sell? Probably not, because I'm trying to do more swing trades. Anyways, that's just my logic. Someone's like, what's the price target on this? People are like, you're my hero. Oh, he had 700 people and like viewers at the time. This is like 3 years ago. Just grew up who grew up. Hello. I like your name. Oh, thank you. They're disgusting. Thanks. I don't like my nails because they're not done professionally. I need to redo it. Nvidia, I know, breaks my heart when I look at it because I'm like, just when I thought it would go down, never does. He's reading Ryan Cohen's Gamestop article. Did you say FOMO, folks, or YOLO, folks? I have no idea how to read the charts. I don't learn this watching. Screw up who grew up says, I'm so mad. Tesla was a flop today. Oh, well, I sold Tesla yesterday because I didn't know what was going to happen today, but I bought in at 169 and I sold it at like 178, 179ers. I think it went to 180 something though, so I should have kept it longer, honestly. I don't know how much it is at right now. Lucy, do you still believe in you? Yeah, because I still have it. When I don't believe in it anymore, I won't have it anymore. But I kind of just jumped into Neo now because Sorry, let me just pause him. I believe in Neo, but it's not like I believed in Neo this whole time from 2021. Like actually no, from 2020, and then you could have gotten it for like $2-3, and then watched it as it went to 60 in 2021. Watched it crash all the way down. Obviously, when it was crashing from 2021 down to $20, that's when I sold because I got in around $7. Unfortunately, I didn't sell at the top, which really sucks, or even halfway through the top, which would have been even better. That really hurts, honestly, every time I think about it. But anyways, I didn't sell until it was like around $20, which means I just felt like it was too much downward pressure. And not that I hated the company or anything, but I was just like, I needed to take some money off the table. But then I just kept watching it drop. And I'm like, I want to jump back in. I want to jump back in. And I never did it until recently. I was watching more like Neo videos and Lucid videos, specifically Marquise Brownlee videos about Lucid really started convincing me more on like, because I'm like really biased. I think like Tesla is the greatest in terms of EV. And I feel like it's really hard for anybody else to try to take like market shares from like Tesla. But I do feel like obviously there's so many cars out there, and as much as I love Elon Musk, anything can happen, right? Who knows? Maybe he'll like stop being CEO there one day, and then focus more on like SpaceX, focus more on like X, right? But yeah, I feel like I liked the cars from Neo in 2021, and I still do. I still do, and I'm happy that now I'm getting in. I basically around the same price as I got in, a little bit higher, I don't know, basically the same price I got in back when it was like 2020 or 2021. Whenever it was like around $4 or $5, because that's around the price that I'm trying to get into Neo now, and I'm holding Neo, if that makes sense. But as usual, never financial advice. Okay, so I guess now I've learned through at least through this video, it sounds like he got into GameStop July 2020, and then now that Ryan Cohen is in it, he's like gotten more bullish. So it's not that he got in because of Ryan Cohen or something like that per se, which is kind of like what I thought at one point. I thought he only got into GameStop maybe because of Ryan Cohen. But it sounds like through this video from 3 years ago that he got in first, Roaring Kitty got in first, and then I guess then he found out that Ryan Cohen got in, is my understanding. The screw up who grew up says, I have a call option for Tesla at the $220 strike price that expires in September. I bought it in January, LOL. At this point, I'm just trying to get my principal back. To hell with the interest. Oh man, I wish you luck, man. Yeah, Tesla call options are no joke, and neither is Nvidia. I said I was gonna buy Nvidia put. Not that I hope Nvidia goes down to nothing, but just because I feel like everything has a little pullback, and I feel like I have not seen it for Nvidia, but I still don't have the guts to do it yet because that's like either 5 grand out the drain for me or not. And I'm like, I like my money right now, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. Did I ever? No, I didn't. Hi. It's all good. It's all good though. Life keeps going. And I feel like honestly, it's thanks to the bad, like it's thanks to the unfortunate things that happen in my life. And it's thanks to honestly, even some bad folks that like came in and out of my life. And I'm so glad they're out of it. But it's a lot of those moments that caused me to change my own life. Like I feel like when you meet someone and they make your life worse, you first off you could get rid of them, and then at the same time you get them out of your life, and then you like reevaluate, and then you can figure out ways to better your own life. So I feel like as much as I think it sucks when things that you don't feel like you deserve happen to you, or people meet you and they screw you over, it's like you have power at the end of the day to like just make things better, because who else is going to do it for you? And a lot of it is just like up here. So I'm actually grateful for all the things that happen, because for example, like I'm now running like more than 4 e-commerce platforms, and I'm like constantly busy, but I love it. Like some of my friends are like, how are you doing this? Like you're like literally working all the time. And I'm like, I like it like that. Like I just like doing things all the time. Like I'm doing a stream, I'm listing on eBay at the same time, talking to customers and talking to you guys. I'm like all over the place, listening to Roaring Kitty. Possibly selling my Uniswap soon. I don't know. But it makes me happy. I like keeping busy, and I wouldn't have done any of this if it wasn't for like literally every single obstacle in my life. Can you buy Uber? I don't know. I'm not pulling up the Uber chart. He's like, this is the dude. I'm in. He's in because of Ryan Cohen. That's hilarious. I love what he's saying. He's not smart enough. And I'm watching his videos, him saying Ryan Cohen is really smart. And I think he is really, really smart. This is just like Inception. This video that I'm watching right now only makes me more bullish that I'm telling you guys that I think if I have to guess on when Roaring Kitty or Ryan Cohen would be okay with selling or like cashing out, my number would actually be when the market cap of, GameStop hits like, yeah, like near $100 billion, maybe 80 billion, because it's already hit 10 billion. And if it 8x's, then maybe at that price point, both of them would feel like, oh, maybe I could cash out some stocks now. Like I feel like Roaring Kitty has so much hope in Ryan Cohen, and Ryan Cohen didn't really, from what I've seen online, he didn't really sell his shares, and he used his own money to buy those shares. So even though he didn't really make any magical chess moves within the last like couple of years, but hey, he was just CEO since 2023, and he just had that lawsuit with like Bed Bath and Beyond and whatnot. So the guy is busy. Um, It'll moon all my neighbors. Al Martinez says, hi there. Welcome to the stream. By the way, if you guys enjoy these streams, please make sure you are subscribed. Smash that like button. Send my channel to the moon along with GME, hopefully. And also feel free, if you don't mind, to share my videos with your friends and family. And that way we can have more folks in here talking about Roaring Kitty or GameStop or whatever it is that you're aping into next. Let me know, because I've been doing a lot of YOLO plays, and this is like my YOLO phase right now. I've stopped for a couple of years, and now I'm back. So I'm always open to it. I might not end up buying whatever you tell me to buy, but I'm open to looking at it and adding it to my list of things to watch. With that being said, what is the price of GameStop right now? Okay, overnight, not bad. Overnight on Robinhood, it's at 28.84 right now. Obviously things are going to be more exciting, I think, at 1 a.m. PST for me, but we shall see. Let's look at my Uniswap. Where are we at for Uniswap? Ooh, well, not bad. I mean, we're not at $11. We're not at $11, but we're at $10.54. It's like straight line up. It's only up 7.43%. Again, I have no idea what, I think somebody just said in the chat, like something's happening with, can I just Google this for a second? Will I know like what's happening with Uniswap? What is happening? I'm literally going to type in, what is happening with Uniswap? So I don't know. And by the way, if you guys want to support me that extra mile and become a Rubber Chicken YOLO game member, which is the community membership on YouTube, and that way you can have your name highlighted on my live streams and whenever you comment on my videos. And also that's just supporting me. It's like under $6 a month. So if you want to support that, please join the community somewhere. I think it says join down below. Appreciate it for those of you guys that already did that. So it says as of April, this is AI overview, by the way, it's just popping up top thing for Google for me. As of April 10, 2024, the decentralized crypto exchange Uniswap received a Wells notice from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission that it intends to pursue enforcement action. A Wells notice is a preliminary warning that informs the recipient of the charges the regulator is considering. Uniswap's native token Uni dropped 9.5% immediately after the news and has lost 18% over the past 24 hours. I don't know when this was posted, but Uniswap CEO Hayden Adams said he wasn't surprised by the notice, but he was annoyed, disappointed, and ready to fight. Well, I wish them luck. XRP won the SEC lawsuit, but I don't know if Uniswap can do it. And then it also says in May 2024, Uniswap filed a response to the Wiles notice, detailing reasons why the SEC should not pursue legal action. The filing said that the SEC's allegations that Uniswap's labs is operating an unregistered exchange is meritless because no securities transactions take place on the protocol. Uniswap's chief legal officer also said the SEC's case is based on the false assumption that all tokens are securities. Bruh, so true. When in fact, tokens are simply a file format for value. See, again, I feel like this is so sad for Uniswap or for anybody who receives a Wells notice from the SEC because I feel like they are not putting out a guideline properly. It's like instead of attacking Uniswap and being like, you guys are running like some securities exchange when you're not registered securities, it's like I'm pretty sure they would register if they knew if you made the law that like all of these cryptocurrencies are actually securities. But then so far all we know about is that they try to make it look like XRP, or they try to sue for XRP to be a securities and not just, you know, a crypto. And then in the end, XRP obviously won. And then XRP actually, fun fact, was already deemed not a securities by Japan way before this whole lawsuit with America and the SEC and whatnot. So yeah, very, very strange. But maybe if Uniswap ends up getting some good news out there, then Uniswap's going to go possibly higher. I'm not necessarily waiting for that. I didn't know about any of this, by the way. I just bought Uniswap because I was like, yeah, 4x, possibly 4x, maybe 4x. I'm not necessarily waiting for 4x, but recently in March, it was $15. I don't know if that's maybe around the time that I probably received the Wells notice, because it clearly did go from around March 6, 2024, it said Uniswap was like $15, and then it crashed all the way down to around $7, which is like, yeah, like basically 50% by April of 2024, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't want to hold this thing to like $7 again. I'm up right now just about 463. Yeah, it was like, it's not bad. It's not bad for like a swing trade. So maybe I'll hold it, maybe not. Let's go back and listen to Roaring Kitty. So that no longer applies anymore. This was, again, 3 years ago. That's when the short interest, I'm pretty sure he found, was like around 100% or over 100% at one point. But unfortunately, short interest right now that we know of is not anywhere close to 100%. But I'm still waiting for the update. Oh, an ice cream cone. Actually, just kidding. I'm gonna eat this. I go on a diet, but this looks really good. Diva hazelnut crunch. It was on discount. So I got it. Oh, look, it looks so good. Wish you guys could. Wish I could share this ice cream with you all. But sorry, it's gonna go on my belly. Here's a bite for the folks that smash the like button. I love it when it's like really, really cold. Some people like to wait for their ice cream to melt, but not me. Mm. Oh my god, that's so good. I have vanilla ice cream with a chocolatey hazelnut swirl and crunchy hazelnut brittle pieces. Oh man. All right. You should be a comedian. Someone's like, "What a spicy, sexy chart." Oh god. I'm gonna stop myself from finishing the whole thing. It's so good. L Martinez says AMC and GME are on golden crosses. Thank me later. What does that mean, sir? What does golden crosses mean? I don't know. I have AMC and GME. I don't know what a golden cross is though. What kind of disgusting crap am I eating? Steven, do you want this any ice cream? That's delicious. They're so good. It's really hot in California. I don't have AC or anything. So I'm just hot. We'll make it easy. Do they sell anything during this entire? I'm hoping that he shows his portfolio like sometime here, but I haven't seen it. Someone's like, "Who is drunk right now?" Girls hit their goals. Like I was, I don't know about cute, but I have to stop eating soup. Sorry, I already done this. I love ice cream. I think if I could eat one thing forever and hopefully not get fat, it would be ice. Oh, your previous response. Sorry. Oh, other loan shark squeezes income. I'm on a ramp. Yeah, my ramp starts tomorrow. I mean, I guess that's kind of what the Wall Street Bets guy on X is kind of alluding to because he was all like, "There's not going to be enough shares." Um, I don't know how he watches him. But anyways, yeah, so who knows at this point? There's just too much like, oh, I just want to make a point out that like if you guys are watching my videos, I'm assuming you're watching a bunch of other people's videos too on like GameStop. And I've watched a lot of videos on GameStop. And I just find like so many people are hilarious because like they're talking smack about Roaring Kitty and saying like there's even people out there that are on YouTube are saying that Roaring Kitty is like a paid actor and that he was hired by like the hedgies so that he'll cause all this run up and basically cause investors to lose money. I don't know who started that theory, but I guess anything goes. And I'm not saying I know better and like for sure Roaring Kitty is not a paid actor. I don't think he's I mean, I think he's a good actor, but I don't think he's a paid actor by the suits to like screw you and I over. I think he's honestly just a regular dude that likes to make memes, likes to make videos, very great ones by the way. Good editing skills. But yeah, I don't know. It's just wild to me that like people out there like all the crazy theories. I don't know if they're just doing it like I feel like sometimes people just want to say something shocking so they can get like I mean, it's YouTube and everybody knows how it works. So, like social media, right? Like if you say something shocking, then people are going to watch and be like, ooh, what are they talking about? But I definitely do not agree that Roaring Kitty is some hired paid actor by the suits to like cause this rally and then like help the suits to make money. I think he's a hilarious guy. And yeah, I think he really likes Ryan Cohen. I think he really believes that the stock's going to do well. And now he's like manifested this thing to come true. It's like he must have really, really liked the stock, but he probably didn't think he was going to blow up that big on like Wall Street bets. And then he did. And he just kind of rolled with it. And now he's like part of the reason why GameStop's doing so well. It's just like a crazy manifestation that came to life. And it's still like an ongoing process, in my opinion. Gold says, LOL, I listen to your videos way more than watching. Thank you. Okay, I'm glad. Because I get really like people are like, oh, your webcam sucks. It's like, bro, I like it like this. Like, this is like not that as clear as like an iPhone. Like, I could easily stream on an iPhone if I want like clarity, like if I want it to be very clear. But I don't like it when you can see my pores and you can see like more flaws on my face or on my hair or whatever. So I actually like to keep the distance. I like to be further from you guys. And I like my potato webcam or whatever you guys are calling it. And you like even better if you guys are just listening to it, right? Like that's better for me. Yeah. So, anyways, I think just take everything with a grain of salt, especially a lot of YouTubers out there because they're just doing it for like the views and like to get you be like, oh, it's so shocking. Then again, I'm biased because I think Roaring Kitty's like cool and I idolize him now, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he is. Doesn't mean well for us. I don't know. I believe my thesis on people reading. One more bite. I'm gonna put my ice cream up. Someone's like, "How drunk are you right now?" Oh, the guy who's like the Alex guy who's like, "How drunk are you right now?" He's like, "Who can tell?" Oh my god. Dogecoin. Yep, yep. Enough money for it. But yeah, I guess the audio and the camera quality could be better, except I like it like this. I actually do have, like, my brother bought me a nice mic thing. I just don't really have space to put it, and I don't want to drop it. So one of these days, I'll be like roaring attendees to get a studio like him. I'll buy a house. I'll have a little like basement section where I have a stream, or like a room set aside in my closet to have a stream, and with the sound and everything. I'm not that I don't know how, but I'm worried if I'm not careful with it, that it's going to show you something that I don't want you to see, in terms of like maybe like my parents calling and you'll see their phone number or something. I don't know. Spread the love, trust me, and you'll thank me later. Apes United. All right, all right. I just want us to all go to the moon. That's what I. Okay, what's going on? All right, my Uniswap hit 10.55, and now it's down to 10.50. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It was better a little bit earlier. What's GameStop at? Oh wait. Where's Keith? Where's Keith Gill? Which one? Which tab? Okay, this one. GameStop is 28.75. Not bad. Oh my god. What is EMH? Somebody said puts on EMH. What was EMH? EMH. European Metals Holdings. Somebody was buying puts on EMH. Let's look at the 5-year. Ooh, it did go down. I mean, it was, oh wow. Whoever said puts on EMH probably made a bunch of money, because it went down from 85 to $16. My God. Whoever was on Rankings chat 3 years ago was smart. Dave Jr. says, I'm also buying metal stocks. BALE went down substantially, and it's undervalued. Tech stocks are so expensive right now. Agreed. So expensive that I'm too scared to short them. Just never know. Just never know how high I can go. It's quite scary. But I heard copper is up like crazy lately, like really high. And I don't really trade metals, so I didn't get into copper. Kind of wish I did. Hmm. All right, I think I'm gonna get rid of my Uniswap. I don't know if it's just like I just get a feeling sometimes, or it's like I think I know how to read the chart, but I don't really know how to read the chart. But we're gonna take a chapter from Roaring Kitty. I'm gonna ask. I don't have a magic 8 ball. I really need to buy one. Trust me, I'm gonna buy one. But you guys know I have this from Dave & Buster, which it has pray, yes, maybe, and all that, and it just has a red ball wherever it lands on. So right now, Uniswap, I'm up $500. I'm only really up like 2%. But if I look at the chart, my Robinhood chart, it if you look at that, do you see how we're here right now? It's kind of hard for it to surpass that mark. Like it's hard to get to that new high. It's tested it multiple times and seemed to have failed. And if I look at this 1 month chart, also doesn't look that bullish to me. It looks scary. It looks like if I don't sell it right now, I might see it go down again, and then I have to do this whole rodeo. So I could get out with about like 500 gains right now. So we'll see. Let's ask this. It's not a magic 8 ball. Now I don't know what this is called. It's just made in China. Dave & Buster. But I will have to buy a magic 8 ball. Yes. So should I sell my Uniswap little fortune ball? Doesn't spin that well. Okay, there we go. Where did it land on? It says ask mom. It's more like leaning towards ask mom. So that's not good. That's not good. Let's ask again. Should I sell my Uniswap right now? No, I don't stream on Nemo TV. I don't know what that is, but I do Twitch. Barry, I was there like singing and dancing today to like Eminem and a bunch of K-pop songs. So if you want to watch that, I don't know if it's on there, but it's on my Twitch and TikTok. I will only ever play like music on Twitch and TikTok and like sing and dance and stuff because, here I won't be monetized for it. It says try again. Oh my gosh, it's playing me. Hold on, let's do it one more time. Just my heart actually wants it to say yes, and I want to sell it, but then again, Uniswap's like 10.55 right now, so maybe if I kept it till tomorrow, it'll be at like 11, 12. I don't know. It says maybe. It's more on maybe right now. Do one more time, but I think maybe is all right. Maybe is all right. It's like go with your heart, and like I kind of want to sell Uniswap. Again, not financial advice for you to sell your Uniswap. Go for it. All right, we got our answer. It says go for it. I'm gonna get rid of it. So this is where we're at right now. I'm not going to show you my overall portfolio diversity for it, so I'll cover that up. Ooh. Okay, I can't actually touch it because then it'll turn on me. I'll try to cover it. There we go. Why does it pop up? Okay, so I think I'm covering it right. There you go. I'm sorry. So that's what's going on. That's the current gains on it. I'm just only up 2.8%. But because I YOLO'd very hard into Uniswap, we're now at these gains. And I will sell it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. I'm going to screenshot for my Patreon members. Sell. And we're just going to do, oh, wait. Wait a minute. Why won't it let me? Amount in Uniswap. Why does it say I have no Uniswap? 0 available. Wait. How do I have 0 Uniswap available? This doesn't even make sense. Okay, hold on. I have 1,820. Let's try to do this. 1,820. There we go. Review. It says I don't have any. Not enough. You can sell. Or reserve. Oh, I have pending order. Did I make a pending order to sell it before? I don't even remember. Oh, I already put a limit sell. Dumb. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna get rid of that limit sell first. You guys are like, sell, 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 sell. Yes, 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 yes. I'm only doing it because of this, though. And I only am inspired to do this thanks to Roy and Kitty. Okay, now here we go. Here we go. Yay, I'm up $514 right now, which is not a lot. But again, I only did Uniswap for a swing trade, so we could always jump back in when it drops, or if it drops. If it doesn't drop, then too bad, sucks for me. So we're going to sell that, and we're going to sell all Uni, and I don't really care. Oh, wait, what? The sell spread? My God. So on Robinhood, right? Like they're not supposed to collect before when I traded there wasn't any fees, but now there's the sell spread for Uniswap if you sell a market order, and that's going to cost me like $95, guys. Do you see that? If I sell 1,800, it's going to cost me 95. That's kind of a lot. So I'm going to do limit order, because I think if I do limit order, I don't have to pay that 95. So let's just see, like, let's sell limit order. Hold on, what's price of Uniswap right now? It's at 10.53. So maybe I'll do like 10.50. Just hope it goes up. So limit order, $10.50 is what I'm going to aim for. Even though their best bid says 10.48, I'm just going to do 10.5 and hope that it goes up so I can sell it. 1820. Yeah. So I'm gonna aim for this. So that's what I'm gonna try, but it may not go through. We'll see. I obviously need Uniswap to go higher for it to go through. Sell all Uni. Review. Okay, sell all Uni. Oh. I was trying to like screenshot it and like attack me. Okay. All right, I sent the order. It doesn't mean it's gonna go through though. It doesn't mean it's gonna go through. I just have to see. It says order placed. So I'll wait. Basically, for me to be able to sell at this limit sell order of $10.50, obviously, and also for Robinhood to make their money, I'm sure. I'm gonna need Uniswap to go like higher. It'll probably go to like 10.6. I'm assuming before my 10.5 order kicks through. Which this is why I usually don't like to do limit sell orders, because I have no patience. I'm like, if I want it, I need to have it now. So even if I'm paying $95 for it, at least like I'll be confident that it happened. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll let it sit. Let me know if Uniswap goes to 10.6, because then that means my order went through. If not, then my order did not go through. So we'll just have to see about that. So let me get rid of this. All right. I'm happy with that, because I would come out with $19,110, and I had put in. I bought it multiple times, but I didn't put in nearly as much. Ooh. Breaking news: May PPI inflation rises 2.2%. Isn't that old news? Sorry, I'm just getting random. All right. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. It's not going to 10.6. Don't sell. LOL. Don't miss out on those gains. Uni on a nice uptrend. I know, but I'm supposed to only be here for like, a very quick one, because this money was set aside for straight up like just really quick day trades or swing trades. That's why I can't go against my original. It's still looking at GME. It's been like almost an hour. Lucy, take the principal plus 15%, leave the rest. Take 15% of the Uniswap? That's too little, man. I'm trying to take like a lot of it. Woo, it worked. Sold. I just got my Uniswap notice that it sold. Don't worry, guys. If I want to get back in, I can get back in. Hold on. Just like technically, I should have gotten out of GameStop multiple times. When I say multiple times, I mean like at least 7 times and made like over $100,000 by now if I got out of it 7 times. It was like up and down and up and down. And I'm like, it's almost like I knew it was going to go down, yet I just held on. Not therefore not making as much. Anyways, let me update my Patreon members because I always let them know when I made a sale, in case you're not watching the stream. So if you want to get those trade alerts, not that I want you to copy my trades or anything like that, because never financial advice, you can check out my Patreon link down in the description below. But I appreciate all of you guys in here. Smash the like button. See, it went through. It's filled. Mid limit sell order to sell my Uniswap. Yay. This is so fun for me because I have not had the patience. Like, what was that? Like less than 6 minutes? Less than 6 minutes. But I have not had the patience. I'm not even joking you. I have no patience. Like, I just don't have patience when it comes to like this stuff, which is really bad. I need practice. But I almost never do. I kid you not. I almost never do limit sell orders like this. I just do market sale. Like I'll see that it cost me $95. And it's like, okay, whatever. But I feel like because this, I'm only making like $500-ish. So to me, it's like, okay, if I'm gonna make 500, I'm gonna give Robinhood like the spread of like $95, and I'm only making like $400, which doesn't really make sense. But whereas like, let's say if I'm gonna cash out and I want it now and I need the money to like do something, and it's like not 100,000, but maybe like $20,000, then I don't mind paying like $95 if I like really want it now, because maybe I'm going to take that money and put into another opportunity, which I can't really wait around for. Yeah, I'm sure. So basically, yeah, after I sell, I'm pretty sure Uniswap's going to go to the moon, because usually when I sell something, it just goes to the moon. That's my luck, guys. So I'm going to keep my tendies. It's all good. It's all good. Give me a second. Let me just update. Update. That's so funny. I'm looking at my past, like I have a past purchase in 2022 of Uniswap, and I bought like $3,557 and I sold at $3,584. I made like nothing. I made like 20 something dollars. That's jokes. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that. Okay. All right, give me a sec. Let me update. Whoa. Weird. Sometimes on Patreon, like it tells me my post it worked, but then sometimes when I log back in, it's like, oh, it actually didn't go through. So I apologize for that. I had a buy order today that I posted, but now it's telling me it didn't post. So whatever. I'm posting it out now again. Give me a second. Yeah, thank you, Steven, for turning me on to sell. I know, like, I think the thing is like, usually when people sell, it's like just not as nice because you're like, oh, they're in it, and you can make so much more money while you're in it. But I've done the being in it thing, and sometimes it wasn't, and now I'm like, just ready to bounce and bounce. Hey, oh, okay. Someone's like, cheers for Scotland. Actually, it hasn't even been an hour. It's gone on for like 33 minutes. This is all on GME. I'm waiting to see like his analysis on how high he thinks it can go, man. GME game. So Dave says, I know a friend that made 20K on GME recently. Nice. Those are some good tendies. I mean, that's like, it's like, what kind of car is $20,000? Is there a car out there right now for $20,000? I feel like back in the day, I could have been like, that's a car. Now it's like, that's less than 20 iPhones. I don't know how much the new iPhone 16, whatever's coming out, is going to be, but as you can see, I have two phones. So this one's kind of like my, I have many like online accounts for eBay and whatnot, but this one is like one of my eBay accounts. So I'm constantly on this when I'm doing streams with you guys, because I'm also like doing listing and talking to customers at the same time. But I feel like this one's too old. This is like the seven, or I don't know which one this is, but this is very 10. Sorry, not seven. Seven's really old. This one's like the 10. This one's the 14 Plus Pro. So I feel like I like to wait a while because I'm poor. Like I don't like to get the new one every single time. I like to give myself some time to be like, oh, okay, like I had the 14, so then maybe I'll wait for the 17. So we'll see. If I make enough tendies off of crypto and hopefully GME, I might treat myself to the newest iPhone 16 Max Plus Pro. But that might be too big because I think it's like 6.5 or something inches, which is even bigger than this monster. And people already think this is really big. Half a car, lol. Yeah. So it's tempting. It's tempting to get the new iPhone because I like to take pictures. I like to do videos, and I feel like anytime there's an upgrade to take pictures and make videos, like I'm down for it. And then what I'll probably do is put this away for like, I don't know, on the side, and then I'll just probably use this and then the new iPhone 16. That's probably the game plan. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, let me know. Oh, GameStop. GameStop's at $28.74. Oh my God. See, I told you, Uniswap, man. Uniswap. After I sold, it's now at 1064. Well, I'm cheering for you guys. Whoever is still in Uniswap, you got it, man. Like the minute I'm out, it's gonna go to the moon. It's gonna go to the moon. Not financial advice. But at least like now I have some more change to play with. What else can I buy honestly right now? Let's look at crypto. Crypto on Robinhood. Not all the cryptos out there. Wow, it's just Uniswap. That is so strange. Like everything is down except for Uniswap being up like 8.5% today. And LTC. Litecoin is up, but only 2.39. So that's like, not that great. Literally everything's down. Coin. So coin for Coinbase stock. It is down earlier, like I mean, I guess today and trading hours. And it's oh my God, it's up 22% in the past month. Year to date, it's up 43%, which is pretty astonishing. Oh, the dippity dip. It's like a U. But if you look at the the 5-year or the max chart for Coinbase, it's not that nice. I was one of those people. Who bought into Coinbase. I specifically remember I sold a coin, some type of crypto that could have gone much higher, and then I sold it. Oh, it was Ethereum Classic. After I sold ETC, it started to go up much higher, and then I put it into Coinbase on IPO, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to avoid doing actually. Then it dipped all the way down to $35. That is insane. Imagine buying at 350. At least it's coming back to life though. 342 Coinbase IPO around that time. Then it dropped in January of 2023. So in 2021 of April, when it IPO'd, it was like 342. Then about 2 years later in December 2022, it went down to 35. So lost like basically 90%. And then now it's just around 248. So it didn't even hit $300 yet. I mean, I do have hopes for it. I feel like Coinbase is like one of the trusted ones. Like I really like Coinbase myself, and I'll like constantly trade on Coinbase. So I believe in it, but I should have invested when it was like $35. That's like a proper 10x, man. $35 to $350 if it could get there again. So yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not touching that now that it's 248. Not saying that it can't get there, but all right, sorry. I wanted to look at if there's any, because like all the other cryptos down besides obviously Uniswap. So now that I sold Uniswap, now I'm thinking like, do I want to get into Sheep? I like Tezos though. I like XTZ. I don't know if I'm liking enough to get some now because everything just keeps on dropping. I'm gonna look at Tezos down 11% in the past week. Past month down 6%. Past 3 months down 46%. That's pretty bad. 1 year chart surprisingly up 14%. And the 5-year chart's absolutely terrible. Yeah, Tesla's just like has not come back up, but it was 9 cents. Now it's at like something cents. So it's it's like literally a tenth of what it was. Do I want to get into it? I feel like I could, but it might just be a wait. I don't know how long of a wait, but it'll be a wait. Let's see. I'm not basing this off of anything, by the way. I like just do really random stuff. So I saw like in 2021, it ran up on July 16, 2021. It just kept going up. July 16, 2021, it was around $2.43. And it ran up all the way to $8 by October. So we're in June right now. Doesn't mean the run up is going to be anytime soon. It doesn't even have to happen until like, way later. But in March, it was $1.42. Right now, it's kind of bad for everybody. So I feel like that's why Tesla. You know what? Wait, hold on. I have to continue to update. Is this the right phone? No, it's the other one. Too many things. You know what? I might get some Tezos. Maybe not right now this minute, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it for a bit. Would you switch to Tesla phone, Kyle? Would I switch to a Tesla phone? It makes more sense for me to afford it, but I don't want to spend money on it. I'd rather trade with the money on it. So I guess not. No, I think they're one of the greatest, and they're gonna stick around. So. Oh my Uniswap still at 10 something, 10.6 something. At least GameStop is okay. It's still not at $29 yet. Yeah, you know what? I like Tezos. I feel like it's low enough. Let's do this. What? So let's see. Did you hear that? So he was already talking. This is 3 years ago. He's excited that like Ryan Cohen has a plan, but I don't know if we know what the plan is yet. Still, I guess we're gonna find out tomorrow. Or sorry, not tomorrow, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out on Monday. Just what that plan is, if there is a plan. But I'm very bullish. But a part of me, honestly, like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a little bit scared too. Like, what if Roy and Kitty is wrong, and that he thinks that Ryan Cohen is gonna be like for the stock forever for the stock? And as much as I like to believe this, what if Ryan Cohen, one of these days, I'm not saying it's gonna be next Monday, but I have to wonder if one day Ryan Cohen comes out and he's like, bounce, not doing this anymore. Like, what if one of these days he's like, I'm not going to be the CEO anymore. It's going to be somebody else. Yeah. Then I think that would be the ultimate, like, it would suck. And then the whole thing would fall apart. But that's also something that I have to remember, that it's also a possibility. Like, it would be the worst case scenario. But I think in the worst case scenario for everybody who's invested in GME, but it is still a possibility, is if Ryan Cohen gets out, he sells all the shares, or he's like, I'm not going to be CEO anymore. That would be the announcement. Then it would go down to like probably $10, if not worse, right? Because most of Roy and Kitty's thesis, still, even in 2020, 2021, he was saying so much about like Ryan Cohen this, Ryan Cohen that, like he's going to do something. And maybe he is, but people change their thesis all the time, like he says, and people change their minds all the time. And like, what if he changes his mind is the other thing. Anyways, guys, we've been doing this long enough. I might do a live stream tomorrow. I may or may not, but if you want to support my channel, make sure you are subscribed, ring that notification bell. I'm going to rest my throat a bit, listen to some music, do my listings, and I wish you guys well. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully everything that you're getting is going to go to the moon.